have some beautiful music to go along with it. Now let's go to something we have never had here at HSN. This is from Flipo. It is a wireless doorbell, which means if you do not have a doorbell, you don't like your doorbell, you can never hear your doorbell, this is gonna be the way to get it. So do you see this? No wiring, no outlets, no Wi-Fi, no nothing. You're going to place this on the outside. You're gonna put the other portion inside, wherever it is that you wanna hear the tone. And yes, it could do your normal ding dong doorbell, but what if we wanted to play Jingle Bells, Joy to the World, Happy Birthday, a Halloween song? This wireless doorbell will do that, and as an added bonus, it is also a motion LED light to bring light to your front porch. $16.95 because it is the launch. I would grab a few of these. Yvette Lopez is gonna come here. Let us hear the songs.
Good morning.
I love this.
It's Christmas.
So Kyle, our producer,
yes,
he's been here since he was born. He's been working here.
That's a long time.
He said, I've never seen something like this before. I was like, I know. It's so practical.
Well, you know, Flipo loves bringing their customers practical but fun products. If you've ever met Jerry, the owner of Flipo, he's like a party in a box, okay? So this is one of his favorite items, and just like what you said, if you don't have a doorbell, this is fantastic. This is affordable. There's no wires. There's nothing permanent. So again, my daughter, who is in her first apartment, she actually uses this. And we're gonna give you, you're gonna get two anchors and screws, or you can put it on like you saw with a hook and loop adhesive. So if you can't have anything permanent in a rental, this is exactly what you want. But let me show you how easy this is to use. And here you see, so you're just gonna put it outside, just like you would your regular doorbell. I love that they include the LED motion sensor light. That's great if you're going to maybe open your door and you need to see where to put the key, or actually it's a safety feature when someone else is coming up to your door. But what's so great about it is you get the doorbell and the receiver, okay? And when you get this home, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna pair them. Now, you put 3 AA batteries in each, or I think it's AAA actually. That's
6 AAA batteries, but you get them.
Oh, okay.
These come included. I'm making sure. It says it's included. Kyle, double check.
You know what? Here's what I think. I think the battery for the light.
Batteries included and installed. 3 AAA batteries and 3 in the other. Yep, you get 3 and 3 installed.
Well, there you go. Now you've even saved. You even saved more money.
6 AAA batteries for $16.95. Just get this to buy
for the batteries. But here is all you're gonna do. So there's a button on the side, and to pair it, you just press this button. It's paired, you're ready to go. Now there's another button on the side of your doorbell. You're gonna flip this in the on position, and once you do that, there's your light. I know you probably can't see it in here because it goes with, it's gonna be dark and then motion censored, but you have that light too. But now you're ready to go. And on the side here, you actually get to choose your different intent. Like this is a normal level. Then you have it very low. So maybe if you have someone sleeping in the house or something, you can have it low, or you can have it loud. But here's the fun part that I want to show you. You get to pick your particular chime. So right on the box, you're going to get the box too. So that's going to be a great way to, if you want to gift it, look how cute this is. I'm going to cheat because I forget the order that they go in. 8 different chimes you get. So you pick the doorbell. When you press it again, you have, isn't that so pretty? Westminster quarters. So maybe you grew up with a grandfather clock, you know, and that's very nostalgic for you. Or if you have a patriotic holiday, you can play the Star Spangled Banner. Then you actually have 2 holiday tunes to choose from. You either have Jingle Bells, it's so much fun, or Joy to the World, okay? Or during the year, maybe it's someone's birthday, you're having them come over your house, switch it real quick to Happy Birthday. Is that so fun? And then we've added 2 new ones. Mine is still on Halloween. Here's your scary Halloween music, right? So mine's still on that. I have to change it over. And then another one we've added is Old Lang Syne. Again, your typical New Year's song. So
no
all
outlet.
of those choices, no
There
outlet.
doesn't have to be anything there. No wires, no outlet, no person I call that hooks up the thingamajig.
Nothing.
Also, if I'm renting,
so easy.
I can take it with me when I'm done.
Yes.
I can also take it. Thank you very much. I can also take this to an Airbnb. Can I really put it out like outside my bedroom door? I'm a parent, right? So that way if you need me, ring the doorbell.
All right, so you're bringing this up. So we've had this for a couple years, but we added on the new tunes. But a couple years ago when my daughter still lived at home, she had the flu. She's in her room, right? They always
like a call
scream for their money. Let me tell you, it got a little annoying, but it served its purpose. So because this is no permanent wiring, right? She had the call button. I had the receiver button. Every time she needed me,
She pushed the button.
Every time. Well, it wasn't even on that. It was on the doorbell. So it was nee, 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 every time she needed me. But you know what else is great about that?
Yeah.
Is now my mom, okay, is elderly. She lives in a house by herself. She always sits in a room way in the back. She never hears her door. Never. We have everything delivered these days. Packages, groceries, food. If you don't hear the door, you don't know it's there. So take this with you, right? Take this with you. You have your doorbell. It has a 100-foot range.
Okay.
So you can take it with you. You have this with you,
Between
right?
this and this, it's a 100-foot range.
Exactly. So you hear that? You can keep this with you. You will always know when there's someone at your door. Say you're in the backyard gardening, hanging out with the dog, with the pool. Take it with you. You will always, always know someone's there. So it's very practical as well as fun.
If you're just in the market for just a motion detected front light, so every time you walk up or somebody walks up, the light will come on. You can see the door. You can also see who's outside always, right? It's a hands-free way of a light to always click on, whether it's dark or it's motion. It's going to click on either way.
Right.
And the added benefit. So this is the part that's going to go wherever you want inside the house to hear the doorbell. This goes wherever you want them to be able to push the button to turn the actual seat. And there's your motion.
Light. It's a pretty bright light. I appreciate that in your front. You know, if you're going in, you need to be able to see the key. Or actually, it's a safety feature when you have someone coming up to your door. But I love the fact nothing's permanent here. You could take it with you. I do love if you're renting, you have a doorbell. And again, we have so many things always being delivered to our front door. I actually have a doorbell and I don't hear it a lot of times, but when I can take this receiver with me, no matter where I am, I will always hear it. I will always know someone's there.
Maybe you just hate the way your doorbell sounds. You're like, that is the most annoying sound. Maybe also a lot of doorbells, you can adjust the volume. You can adjust the volume on here. You can adjust what tone it does, and you can take the receiver wherever you are. So again, if you don't have a doorbell, you don't like your doorbell, you can't hear your doorbell. If maybe somebody you love, this would be a great gift for them because they are looking for something with light. And also you're always like, Mom, you know, somebody's at the door, your package is there, it's been sitting out there for a long time. I didn't hear them knocking, I didn't hear the doorbell, it's just like an indicator. $16.95, don't forget you have extended holiday return, so use it all the way through the holidays.
I mean, I love that it's practical, but it's so much fun, right? So you're gonna use it, but then when you get around the holidays, I had that Halloween one on there. Every time they rang the door, they were like, oh, that's so cool. The happy birthday, the holiday tunes. You're gonna have a blast with it. And at this price, I mean, how can you really go wrong?
Can I get you to talk about one other thing since I have you?
Yes,
So from Wind and Weather, it is their hanging door banners with